Hello guys, this is Deathdealer and welcome back to another episode on the VultureSMP server. We are now on episode 10. We are into the double digits with these episodes, and well, today what I have planned is, since I just got back from my little holiday a week away, I've decided that we're going to go on a little expedition to the ice plains area because we need packed ice for our base, and because I want to go and check out the igloos which were added in 1.10 and see if we could find some polar bears as well. You know, I haven't done anything like that in quite a while. So any preparations need doing? Well, first I need to take a bed with me, so I think I'm going to pick up my one from spawn. And well, I know where we're going roughly. It's a few thousand blocks away. However, a little twist: we are not travelling by the nether. We are going to what are you doing up there? We're going to be travelling by boat, following the land around the coast. Haha. So I'm going to go and pick up the boat, and well, I'm going to show you the map of the world and tell you where we're going now. Okay, so here we are in Image. This is a program which basically you can enter a world seed or have it generate randomly, and you can check out the world. And I've done it for the VultureSMP world. You can see the seed right there. And well, we found a little area with ice plains spikes. That's where we get all the packed ice, and then some igloos around. But yeah, as you can notice, we are quite far away from spawn. Spawn is all the way up here, so we need to follow the coast all the way around here, down, round, down, round to here, gather up the resources, and then go all the way back. It would be easier to do in the nether, but I do not have the appropriate resources to do that, so this is the easier method. So yeah, a boat. We'll probably make a few stops on the way to get some steak and stuff, because carrots I'm going to cut it. So well, I think there's a portal to the mesa, so we may be able to cut down some travel time, but it won't really make a difference. So I guess I'm going to get started on travelling, and we'll come back when I've got a majority of the travelling done. Well guys, we are finally here. It's been quite a journey. I made the journey once, then realised my silk touch pick needed repaired, so I had to go all the way back to base, repair it, and then come all the way back out here. So yeah, it's been a little while. It's been a day or so, and our connection to the server right now isn't the best. But yeah, we have a polar bear, and there's meant to be an igloo around here, but that is not the case, even though I believe we may have one right here, because the terrain is doing something funny. Yep, we are right, here we have one. Let's raid it together, shall we? Okay, so if I'm right, there is a little area somewhere. No? I was always under the impression that there was some hidden thing in here. Well, looks like I was wrong, but yeah, we have one of those igloos they implemented, and we have a polar bear right over there. And there is all the ice picks, and look at all the little rabbits. So I guess I'm going to be busy for a little while, harvesting some ice spikes, some packed ice, and well, I guess we'll come back when we've got a large quantity. Well guys, I've been mining away, mining all this paradise, and I have a full inventory, and also we've filled up a large majority of our ender chest, so I think it's time for us to leave. You see, I've been picking away and I mined slightly more than what I need. Be that happens. Anyway, I'm going to go and edit this footage and we'll see how much time left, and I suppose we can do something back at base. Well guys, we made it back to base and I've put the paradise in the places we had planned, and now that I've put it in, I think it's looking really nice. Now the glowstone looks out of place as we said last time, but that'll be rectified very soon, because next episode what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going and tackling the Guardian Temple with a few other members. So that'll be that sorted, but if we wish to do that, there's a few things we need. There's a bunch of us going to tackle the monument, but for actually getting the farm operational, we're going to need a lot of sand to separate the monument from the sea. So I think what I'm going to do is get prepared by going and mining up a lot of sand, and I need sandstone as well, because if you follow me, yeah, this is looking very nice. I'm still need to do the ceiling and stuff out here. If you follow me, you see the mob farm, we're going to cover it all in sandstone because the white does not go with anything in the base. So yeah, but that can wait. And we also need to fix this micro farm because it for some reason isn't working the way I thought it would. So I'll work on that in my off camera or something. But as of recording this video, I will be recording the next episode later on tonight, so that's why I need to get a lot of work done, and I also need to get some new armour enchanted and some backup tools, because yeah, these are great, but if I'm going to tackle the ocean monument, I may die and lose all my stuff, which I would rather not. And as you can see, we have a lot of diamonds to spend and a lot of lapis for enchanting, so I think we're going to be fine. The reason I'm doing all this preparation now is because the episode's very short. Even though we went in the expedition, it took a few hours to complete. Even though I planned for it to take the full episode, but that wasn't happening, so I suppose this is a good thing. But yeah, we're quite rich. So I guess I'm going to set up some chests at spawn. We'll get a few, maybe 2 double chests worth of sand, maybe 3, and that'll be our input. And of course I'm going to be tackling it too, so that's why we need to get some stuff enchanted. So I guess we'll be back when I have the sand, and then we'll go and do some enchanting. Well, it's been a little bit of time, not long, because I've took a little break because I had to go and do some stuff, but we have quite a bit of sand. Took us maybe an hour to collect all of that, and it's 5 minutes journey time from here to there with a boat, so it's like directly that way. So if anyone's looking for the little area I use, it's over there. But since that has been accomplished, what we need to do is we need to go and do some enchanting, enchant some new armour and some more tools, because we need better improved things, because these are all like protection 3, but we need some better stuff. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be spending some time at the XP farm, which we have over this way. And that should take us to the end of the episode, hopefully. This episode's been a little strange because it's took hours upon hours to make, and each clip maybe takes about maybe 2 or 3 hours, and each clip is all like maybe 2 minutes long, so that's why it's takes. You get what I mean, don't you? Yeah. Well, since I'm here, I guess I'm going to start doing the AFKing, grinding to level 30, making some armour, and we'll be back when I have some good stuff. Okay, so I've spent a little bit of time AFKing, doing some enchanting, and also talking to Harper since he's been on. I was talking to him earlier on as well because I got logged off because my internet's really bad. And before that we were talking too, and I gave him a load of my fortune picks so he can go and do some mining. So yeah, I've been sitting enchanting some picks, and I've got some really, a decent pair of boots. It's very similar, but we could do with feather falling on them. That would be very, very helpful. I also got these two bows from the skeletons. So yeah, we're doing very good. However, I'm not finished. We still have a lot more to do, a lot more AFKing, so I'm going to do it. And we should come back with some decent results. Okay, so we've encountered something. Harper just ran up there, and if you listen closely, yeah, it's as if an item's been dropped and then pulled back into inventory over and over. I don't know why it isn't mine. Like, even though I've been killing the zombies. Oh! Well, not the zombies, the skeletons. It was just something I encountered and I thought I would show it off. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to enchant a full set of iron armour. No, not iron, diamond armour. And we'll wear it in the temple raid. And then we'll call it quits for this episode. So guys, that's us done all the enchanting. Our stuff is relatively good, so we shouldn't have much problems with the mobs, well, the guardians. We could do with some potions, but you know what, I could just make a few gold apples and we should be fine. But yeah, that is that done. Before we end this episode, because it will be one of the shorter ones, I'd like to talk to you about a few things. Now, recently on the channel, since I got back from a little holiday, I tweeted about this and I done a recording then scrapped it because I didn't like it, but I was having a look at the series we have running on the channel currently, and ones we've done in the past and ones I wish to do, and what I'm doing is I'm going to limit the factions series which we're doing, because at one point we're doing 3 at once, and now we're just doing the one on the Archon, which we're going to minimise production, so we have more time for Vulture and Space Engineers content, because I really like to focus on them, because that's where I enjoy myself the most. Factions, yeah, it was good for the channel. We will still be doing the tutorials which align with it, but gameplay, that's going to be very, very rare. I've also redeveloped the channel homepage so that you have active playlists being showed, so you know what's going on in the channel right now, and certain playlists within those are being displayed further down the page, so make sure you give me your feedback on that. I think it's a good development, I must say. Any other updates I've been doing on the channel recently? Well, let me think. None come to mind, I don't think. But for little things like that, you should really follow my Twitter, because that's where all the information comes out. That you sometimes get sneak peeks for episodes, like I post thumbnails before the episodes are even released, and I just talk generally. So that is it for this episode, I'm afraid. I'll be recording the next episode later on tonight, and it'll be out in the next few days after this one is uploaded. But yeah, if you like this style of episode where we do a bunch of things in the one, make sure to hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and as always, I'll see you guys next time.